What's up, guys? It's your man, Bobby Hesley. I thought I would do a quick, quick check-in video. I figure why not, you know? I'm in the area. Why not bring you guys with me? I brought you with me on so many other journeys. Why not on the current one I'm in? I just came from my Southfield rehab. Turns out we're gonna have to do a tear-off after all, which means we gotta pull permits, which means it's gonna be twice the price. But it is what it is. I'll do what I gotta do to get the deal done. I'm at my other rehab here in Westland, and unfortunately, the market is changing, guys. You wanna see proof that it's changing? Let me take you inside. So, dadgummit, man. Who left the freaking fan running? Who's donating money to DTE? I haven't been here in over a week, which means this fan has been running for over a week, which means that I have been donating money to DTE Energy, which is not very fun at all. So here's what I did, guys. I closed on this house here, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. And as you can see, it's not in bad condition. You know, I mean, the paint's not bad. I didn't feel like I needed to come in here and paint. You know, there's a few, thumbtack holes that need to be filled in from pictures and stuff like that, as you can see. But it didn't seem horrible. So what I did was I had my trash out crew come in, and this house was packed. These people left a lot behind, guys, like a lot. Like everything was just full of everything, right? So my trash out crew did a great job. But I figured I could just trash this place out, get some decent pictures and throw it up on the MLS. It turns out, guys, the market is changing. You can't do that anymore. Literally just a few months ago, I had 4 deals where I did nothing but trash outs and photos. I got over asking on every single one of them. I got appraisal guarantees, meaning if the appraisal comes in below what the value is, the buyer is so desperate to get the property that they're actually willing to bring that shortfall of cash to the table. So let's say, for example, a property appraises at 200 grand. And let's say I was selling it for 220. Well, if the appraisal only comes in for 200, that means the most the bank is willing to lend on this house is 200 grand. The buyer has to bring that other 20 grand to the table. It's called an appraisal guarantee. I was getting appraisal guarantees on all my deals. They were waiving inspections. Well, they were waiving what are called seller's concession inspections, right? So there's 2 kinds of inspections. There's what's called a seller's concession inspection, which means they come in, they bring their professional licensed inspector. The inspector walks the house. He finds this wrong. He finds that wrong. He beats you up over this. He beats you up over that. And you have to come down on the price based on things they find wrong with the property, right? That's called a seller's concession inspection. Well, this market has been so hot, I was getting what are called peace of mind inspections, meaning they wanted the house, but they still wanted to do an inspection just so they can have peace of mind, so they can know if there's any issues that need to be fixed, which will kind of help them budget for it. But I wasn't going to budge on the price. Like, you can do a peace of mind inspection, but I'm not making any concessions if you find anything wrong. And they were agreeing to that because the market is so hot. Well, it was so hot. But guys, it's cooling down. The market is starting to slow down. And now, if I would have just listed this house just 2 months ago, you could see it's not a bad looking house. You got grandma's old kitchen in here. You got grandma's old wallpaper in here. You got grandma's old cabinets in here. I should have kept the stove in here because look at that ugly hole that the stove actually covered up. But, this house definitely needs some updating. It's stuck in the late 80s, early 90s, no doubt about it. But just a few months ago, guys, I would have been able to trash this place out and list it with no issues. Well, it turns out I couldn't do that on this one. I listed it. We had to pull the listing. We had to end up pulling the listing because we got 0 activity on it. So what I have to do now is I'm going to paint it. I'm going to throw some new carpet in. I'm going to refinish these hardwood floors here. I'm going to refinish the hardwoods. Okay, I'm going to refinish all that. Get rid of the scraped up gymnasium floor look. The bathroom looks pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with the bathroom. This bathroom is as is, guys. I bought it like this. Not bad. So I don't have to touch the bathroom. Floor looks good. The vanity looks good. You can see it's like an older person's shower. It's grandma's old shower. There's the pull bars here, so grandma doesn't slip and fall. So I'm sure the new owners are going to want to probably come in here and update this. But the fact is, I had to yank this listing. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it up. I'm going to put some fresh paint on, fresh carpet, fresh hardwoods. And what I'm going to do with the cabinets is I'm definitely going to get rid of grandma's old wallpaper here. We're going to get that out of here. We're going to repaint over that. And I'm going to strip these cabinets down. We're going to sand these. I'm not touching these cabinets. No way. These are some great looking cabinets. It's got the old Formica countertop. It's not granite or quartz, which all the comps in the area have. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand down these cabinets. I'm going to paint them white, and I'm going to put those long pull handles on them. You know, those stylish looking long handles? And they're going to look like brand new cabinets, even though these cabinets are probably half my age. Okay? I don't know what I'm going to do with the floor. I'm probably just going to do bare minimum to this place and sell it at a discount because I'm holding a lot right now. Like I'm holding a lot of inventory right now. And I just want to get these things off the books. I want to get cashed out and just get them off the books. So I'm probably going to do a wholesale, which is kind of a mix of wholesaling and retailing, but not quite either. You just make some basic repairs. You get it listable, you get it loanable, livable, and listable, and you just throw it up on the market at a discount. And the discount, I'll probably end up walking away with the same as if I would have fully rehabbed it, because if I were to put 30, 40 grand into this place, I'd walk away with about what I'd walk away if I sold it at a discount. Why spend the extra money and increase my risk and increase my holding costs when I can just maybe spend half the money, make some cosmetic tweaks to it, and walk away with about the same as much. So, figured I'd take you guys on this next one here. Got another one out in Pinckney I might show you guys, but I've been looking forward to doing videos like this, guys. Like I said, there's more to life than politics and news and who said what's going on in the White House. There's more to life than that, guys, as you can see by my absence. You guys want to see the outside? I'll take you outside. I like the garage. Very nice people that I bought this place from. But they did have a lot of stuff. To be honest, I was actually surprised. The city of Westland, they want me to redo this deck. I ain't doing that. I'll let the new owners mess with this. But the people I bought this place from were actually pretty nice people. And I'm pretty surprised at like a lot of the stuff they left behind. Like most people always leave like a lot of stuff behind. But these people left behind like old pictures, like wedding pictures, baby pictures. And I was almost tempted to call them and say, hey, are you guys sure? Like, you want to leave this? Are you sure you don't want it? Because it's going to go in the dumpster if you guys don't want it. And those are like life memories and like life milestones that these people left behind, but they didn't want it. They really didn't want it. So I ain't keeping it. I don't know these people. I mean, I know them, but not like that. The roof looks good. The roof doesn't look a day over 8 years old. So that's pretty much a new roof. I like it. So, you know, get the backyard raked out a little bit. But I had to yank this thing, guys. I couldn't get away with a trash out on this one, which just a few months ago, I swear I would have been able to, because that's what I've been doing. And it just didn't happen. It didn't happen. So that's it, guys. Just thought I'd take you along. The market is changing. It's cooling down. The hot sellers market is starting to change. I'm noticing that it's starting to get slightly easier to buy houses when I meet with sellers. And as you can see, it's getting harder to sell houses now. You have to do more to houses to sell them now. And that's a big deal, because that means you got to increase your risk on these things. You got to hold them longer, which is going to increase your holding costs. Contractors are still very booked out right now because of the manufactured famine that the Biden White House has created. And that all these lockdowns we're still feeling all the repercussions from all the lockdowns and stuff like that. People collecting unemployment, material prices going through the roof, like lumber, et cetera, et cetera. That's all having an impact on things. And it's been harder and harder to find work, harder, to find contractors, So yeah. Anyway, guys, just thought I'd take you with me. Hope you're all having a good day. Hope you're learning. Hope you're getting inspired. I'll be doing a lot more of these when I'm not, I might do some political stuff here and there, but I'm going to take a break from that for a little bit like I've been doing. All right, guys. Peace.